Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You've just heard most of the intro segment, which, despite appearing as if it was live, free sounding, kind of in a more visually wacky vein of the two free sounding streams we have previously done, it was not that. In fact, it was pre recorded stuff from yesterday. I thought I'm interested in making some sort of composition in the future, in the near future. I actually just recently got a rejection for funding for said composition that turns a performer into a live streamer. And I think I'm going to start occasionally using this platform as a testing bed, testing ground, proving ground, however you want to call it, for this sort of concept, doing just some different takes on musical live streaming. I'll probably do a lot of them with this like more free sounding idea, but or at least we'll start with that. Maybe we'll make a gradual evolution. So there will be an audience participatory part of the stream coming up. Well, I will be starting with probably like relaxing or something Iyashike, maybe. Yeah, relaxing is fine. Healing. I think I've done healing in the past, but for the search term. And I'll use the website freesound.org to serve as a database of samples that we will trigger and perform on live as a kind of instrument. And we'll just have a nice chill time. For me, this is a very chill stream. Today's actually my first day back on the Neat Bucks. Even though I do technically have a concert in like a week, but technically that's only going to count for a couple of days of employment. So anyway, what a way to celebrate, right? You got to celebrate getting back on the Neat Bucks with a little stream, and that's what we're doing. There actually will be a bit more. I mean, you're continually seeing this intro video. Though there will be a part 2 of the intro video before we truly launch into the audience participatory component of this. Yeah. And I think that I'm hoping some of the people who have been tuning into the more conventional, dare I say it, live streams that we've done will participate in this one in maybe a slightly more wacky way. I don't know. So we got Nicholas, the tried and true free sounder, in the chat. It looks like already suggesting chiropractor as the first search term. A worthy term indeed. I can show you the setup we're getting on with right now. We're getting on with something like this. Maybe you can kind of like see it through the. You can see it through the other video. It might be getting keyed out through the other video, in fact. And so the way this format will be working is that, you will be suggesting search terms. When you're not suggesting a search term, I will just be like going on freesound and triggering whatever. There's a whole different visual setting I have for once we get to this part so that we can display chat on screen and whatnot so that people can see what the previous search terms were and what files are being triggered in a slightly less opaque way. We can also just chill and chat. I don't have a ton of games on the computer at the moment. We can maybe do some PlayStation stuff later, but I'm hoping we do mostly some free sounding stuff. If you're there and you're excited to do some free sounding, give me a woohoo, a big woohoo. No woohoo. Can we get a woohoo in the chat, everybody? And, well, I guess we're just going to listen to some tunes, hang out. I think it's going to be pretty mellow, all things considered today. I have, despite technically going on said Neat Bucks as of today, I actually have a fairly busy rest of the month. There is this video, at least one video. There's several videos I would like to get out soon, but at least maybe 2 I'd like to get out also before the end of the month. I'd love to get out this Anime of the Year podcast that I recorded with No and Overworked Salaryman. By I was thinking 420 would be fun because I'm pretty sure last year, well, let me scoot back. This podcast is modeled after the Insert Credit Game of the Year podcast, and if people are like big Tim Rogers fans, Action Button fans, by transitive property, maybe somewhat Insert Credit fans, they used to always do this Insert Credit like a Game of the Year podcast where they would get together and nominate games like one at a time and then put them on a list and organize it for Game of the Year. And Tim would always join for that one. He'd be the main draw, I guess, for some people. They'd just be stoked to like hear him talk about all the different games that came out that year or give some opinion. And I think he used to always say that, what was it? I don't know if it was by the end of March or if it was by Easter. I think he had some like deadline that was in March that he thought was like when the or April, one of them, where he thought that your Game of the Year list for the previous year should be due by. And then last year he like didn't hit that, and then was like promising he was going to deliver the list on his stream on 420 as a meme. And then it was a bait and switch because he actually released his first video in years instead on 420. Like when he was supposed to do the stream, he released the video or whatever. Maybe he did do the Game of the Year stream earlier. But anyway, point is, because of that, I thought it could be nice to try to get this one out by 420. But we'll see. It's quite long, and there's a pretty significant amount of editing to go through on it. So I don't know if we can get it done in the meantime, because we do got some stuff to learn for this concert that's coming up in the near future, in like a week. Also, I don't want to say that even though we are doing this freesounding stream, I'm thinking maybe this one could be a bit of a hybrid. Like if we could... you can write things in chat that are just to chat and not necessarily intended to be search terms for the free sound. Like I'm also happy to chat over the free sound. Like I said, a hybrid format. So we can just like, you know, see what that's like. A little chatting, a little musicking, a little chatting and musicking, you know, a little chat that is music. Do you kind of catch my drift of what we're hoping to cultivate here in said stream? For example, I have been checking out a ton of... I mean, I've checked out all the episode 1s of Spring 2026 seasonal anime that I'm interested in. 30 of them, to be exact. There were so many new shows this season. I know we went through the PVs on the stream some streams ago, but there were 45 full-length new seasonal anime. So it felt really funny because we checked out what I consider my max for a season, which is 30, and it was still only 2/3 of what was coming out. Like, still in checking out 30 new shows, we were not checking out 1 out of every 3 shows, which is not great. It's actually pretty small amount of shows to be checking out. Well, it's not. It's a large number, but percentage-wise, it feels bad if your goal is to have a very holistic take on what's coming out, because 1 out of every 3 is pretty significant. That's a lot. But you just make some informed decisions based on the PV. And you know you're going to drop a lot of them on Ep 1 anyway. But it's actually been a really, really awesome season so far. It's very promising. I'm predicting potentially, I mean, that's a little get out of jail free card, given the caveat word of potentially, but I think it could be the best anime season of the decade so far. Only time will tell. Everyone check out Nino, he's chilling there. Oh, you can't really see him. Also, I'm not exactly sure how long we'll go for today. I feel like I say that often. But I was feeling a little bad because I had hoped to get a couple uploads up in the channel in the last couple weeks that... Well, one of the videos really just needs some, like... It doesn't need it. I want to put some Japanese subtitling in it. And that is taking a little longer than I would like it to, I guess. I don't know. I started doing it and it became a little overwhelming because it was a lot of lines and just, like, a little painful at time. But I've been kind of hoping to do at least something on the channel every week or two, and it had been more than 2 weeks since I'd done something, so it kind of felt like I owed the channel an upload, or a stream at least was my thought. Like, at least we could do a stream for now. Even though we do have some things in the works. Although, I mean, I don't know how good of a call it was to do a freesounding stream, because the freesounding streams have traditionally been, I think, the lowest attended streams we've done. But I tried to brand it a little differently. Oh, Nae is here and says hi. Hello, Nae. Today we are doing a bit of a different type of stream. We're bringing back a format that I was trying out a little bit last year, and I think we will be occasionally trying out going forward, which is what we call the freesounding stream. And this type of stream is primarily using the website. So some of this is live, some of this is pre-recorded. That's what we're playing with kind of in this opening segment. For example, what you're seeing right now, none of the video is live. Actually, that's not true. There is this like shirt cam thing that's live. So that part here that I'm turning on and off, that's live. That's the only thing in the feed there that is currently live. But then we can also do this and put my phone camera into the feed, and then we get like an extra layer, right? What you're seeing is like something I did yesterday, and then I re-recorded an extra video layers on top of it, like 2 of them. One of them isn't playing anymore. And then there's a couple other live layers. And so that's one of the things we're experimenting with, because I want to do a composition for a musician, turning them into a live streamer that will eventually have a live component, like in a concert where they're streaming at the concert. But the idea is you would also bake in the whole process of developing the work and like learning it as part of the streaming. So you would do that regularly leading up to the live, quote unquote, live physical event. And as part of that, I want to use this platform, this little channel here, to occasionally experiment with some musical live stream formats. And so this is one of those. We are going to be using this as one of those musical live stream experiments. And I believe that is our cue. Indeed it is. So 1 second, bear with me. But we are going to be entering the real part of the stream now. The free sounding part of the stream. Ayo, we got the on-stream chat. It's working. Great. Okay. And so now we're doing the real part of the stream, kind of. Maybe we need to actually move some of this a little bit. I'm thinking the capture's a little large, or like it's too far. It's like it's intersecting with some of this other shit. Can we move it out like that? Is that nice? How about that? That seems good. Yeah, that seems a bit better. Okay. Woo. Yes. All right. So now we are doing the live part, and this is where we use the website freesound.org as an instrument. And so freesound.org, if you don't know, is a database that anybody can upload material to, open source sound archive, sample-based type thing. Well, I mean, there's tons of different licenses people have on here, but I like to use this creatively, and one of the ways we can do that here is just by typing in a term. So we're going to start. Our opening term is going to be relaxing, right? So we're gonna perform the search results, right? So as you can see, Nicholas above you has already suggested a search term earlier because he was an attendee of one of the previous streams, and so he already knew, even during the intro video, the pre-recorded intro video, what we were gonna be doing. So he suggested chiropractor. Sometimes I also like to actually open with the home page, which we didn't do. So let's maybe play the home page over some of this other stuff here. There was some long stuff on the home page. Yes, I know. I do have a limiter on it, so it shouldn't go above a certain level. Yeah, you'll be able to have some visual indication, I suppose, when it goes very loud, but yeah. Oh, but Naya, just because we are doing this doesn't mean general chatting can't occur. General chatting can totally occur as well as this. That's at least my idea behind it, is that we can try this one as a wacky hybrid type stream. Maybe we can even do some things like... add some, you know, live extra video layers and stuff. Okay, we got this started up a bit, so I think we're gonna give Nicholas's a shot. We're gonna try out chiropractor. Chiropractor did not manifest a ton. Only 2 results, sadly. You were adding some pooping sounds? Are you sure you don't mean popping sounds? Or you want pooping sounds? We can type in pooping sounds if that's what you want. No shame. No shame in wanting some of that. Is that what you want? Pooping sounds? You want me to type in pooping sounds literally? Here you go. You got it. He said no. Too late. Okay, we can pause them. Abort, abort, abort. Okay, let's update our search terms that we've used. Okay, so we've used relaxing, and we have also used chiropractor. We'll bunch them up onto the same lines if we get enough. Let's add some more shit. Nice. Says, I was just saying the chiropractor thing you played had pooping in the title. Did it? I didn't even notice. That is so funny. And Nicholas says popping sounds. Okay, we are going popping sounds. No Poppe is in the chat. Oh, we don't have anything playing on the homepage anymore. Let's get some glitch going. Okay, try computer beeps. Sorry, bubble wrap. Damn, we're getting a lot of sounds suggested. Well, here, you got a mix of both here. This one's called Popping Bubble Wrap Home Jan 2012.aif. get some more into it then? Let's, maybe I'll trigger a bit more. Get some car traffic in there, alright. Mystery one here. The waveform is hidden, and instead it only has descriptors. Cars running over puddles, close traffic, cars, wet road, puddle sounds after rain. Jala is here and says, if you want urban hellscape, gotta add construction sound. Let's go. Construction sound. Y'all know, just for, you don't have to add sound after all of them. They will all have sound. Place Japan, you know. European construction sound, lame. Atmosphere, Tokyo construction night, soy face. I guess we should move the text a bit. Sound site implies sound gas
made that turn.
The monkey sound, that's what you were looking for, right? search term for the sub-frequency, Claria. We're looking for search terms over here. Oh, the other thing we can do here, so see this button? We can loop them too. We haven't been doing that because I wanted to show it to y'all after. But so you can, that's the other parameter you can get when using this site as an instrument, right? You can use the different tabs, kind of different things, tracks you can mute on and off. You can pause and unpause things. You can loop things. Like this, for example, right? If you go... And then if you turn off the loop, it'll still continue till the end of its current loop, right? So let's loop this one so you can see. Why is it still on? Oh no, it's not turning off. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jolly said chalkboard.
Energy compact and available in just one bite. Perfect for a long shift in the darkness of space. Space energy bars from Univer bars.
Health warning. Overstimulus can lead to muscle entropy.
Coming for my copper.
market is into invisible hand jobs and autoerotic asphyxiation until it's reduced to a feudalistic monopoly monarchy. But if your software sucks, why not give the free market sim a try? In it, little AI agents relive the golden days of 1999, working hard to win you the customer, away from other corp. No backdoors, no subscription whoring, no plug-in sale, nothing but working systems.
If you choose the red pill, you stay in the matrix and work till the deadline is met. If you choose the blue pill, you stay at work for 16 hours. You're the chosen one for hard labor, Neo.
Invest into the free market sim Neural Pearl, a proud CCP subversive software product. Works for me.
Well, these are dystopian. I see. They're dystopian fake ads. This person made so many of them, hundreds of them.
It started as a lab accident. A DNA reconstructed tree, exposed to a simple lead strip.
Autism.
Instead of dying, it adapted, wrapped itself around it. It grew into the light, bark leaves on solid alive wood, and it smells so good, guided by light, shaped by design, and it smells like a forest. Now, it's yours. With Banzai Bonsai, you don't buy furniture, you grow it. Grow a desk, grow a bed, grow a chair, grow a pear. Something entirely your own. Bend the light, shape the growth, watch it slowly become part of your home. Banzai Bonsai, it will grow on you. Warning, Banzai Bonsai is designed for controlled indoor environments only. Attempts to grow whole buildings in an outside environment will result in catastrophic failure. You do not want to have a house liquefying overnight with ciscosis. What you want is Banzai Bonsai furniture by Moss Biolabs. Always look for the golden sigil, grown into the wood. Accept only the original. Do not settle for less.
Welcome, citizens, to the most popular cooking show this side of the belt, sponsored by Spam. Cooking with Mama Hannibal, reformed cannibal.
I think all those advertisements that just appear like
Even in hot, silky dishwater, neat, flesh colored, almost invisible. Banding plastic strips with new super sticks stick better than any other bandage. Made only by Johnson & Johnson, the most trusted name in surgical dressing. Be sure you get Band-Aid plastic strips.
Honky! Oh no, not. Are we opening that can of worms? I actually need to do my own video. I meant to launch it. This is your new Omni. I feel like there was some Nihongo there.
And God floated over an ocean of coin releases and saw it was not good, for nothing returned to it. For whom, if not God, is due 33% of all things? So God said to his prophet Paul, here is the book of tall tales to the max. Go forth and run with it. Spread my word. And thus it was done, and his church was founded. Today you are invited to join the one family, the Church of ROI. God loves you. Give to him, though, 1/3 of all coins your hand picks up in trade, wage, and savings. In return, he grants you personal prophet and priest audiences. If you are pretty, you might even advance up the ranks into the higher echelons of the church. We are one huge loving family working hard for the common good. We all live in service of the High Temple on the Côte d'Azur. You love your family and you will work hard to keep them around. Let him, who is without mammon, be cast out to live in a pond, working hard to retain the church in Alabama. Church of ROI.
Problems with your self-worth? Install the crowd in your Armanic glasses. Have a crowd of onlookers and supporters wherever you go, cheering you on, hyping you up, praising and supporting you, whatever you do. Now they can have the faces, voices, and mannerisms of your family, friends, lovers, colleague, or your parents. Daddy's so proud. Or install the famous paparazzi package. Get cheered ever onwards by Delaney Havard, Long Johnny Silver, or Gina Al Sambaka. The crowd expects more from you, pushing you to be more than the sum of your parts, to go above and beyond.
Hi, so great to see you. Come on in. It's so sad. It only works out once a week. You look fantastic.
We might have lost it.
These are fantastic. I remember them from the last time we were here.
Because we reserved them, donuts. Donuts are a ecology-friendly snack that comes fresh out of the packaging, smelling delicious, crunchy, and with 0 calories.
Install it anywhere where there's an autodock booth, cold and gold. Turn it on, rise above, turn it off if you still want to. Already standard issue in Oasis and Wagonport arcologies where performance isn't optional.
Donuts are actually small foam ceramic sponge particles, excreting smells on a squeeze, falling apart at pre-made breaking points. They travel to your colon where they introduce peristaltic motion and...
I'll be right back.
Not only you, but also Go Nuts. Our patented installed outfiltrator captures all the eaten snacks, cleanses them, sterilizes them, refills them with taste, and neutrally repackages them into whatever recipe you love. Should your guests relieve themselves elsewhere, our Commanual Gonads filter captures your nuts, and a DoorDash driver returns them the same day. Available in the shapes of Glees, crackers, solives, nuts, quiche, cocktail sausage, eat balls, charcuterie, grapes, and assorted choco accolades. Now also available, Go Nuts Silly Yummy Bears, made from magnet assembled
It's
recycled
okay, all I was
medical
saying was
silicone.
that-
Bought at auction from Beauty and
we
Blade.
lost sight of the Iyashi
Go
bit.
Nuts. Every day is a party with recycled snacks. Get your social life back with Go Nuts.
Thank you for your time.
Let's try to get some of that Iyashi vibe back. Or do we go with the autism jump scare instead? Hard to resist the autism jump scare, TBH. Dare you suggest Dempa? You've done it, so. But my guess is it's probably nothing. I've probably even searched it before. Hey, look, I've probably searched a lot of things here before. Yeah, nothing. But what is quite successful, and which I have absolutely searched before, is if you wanted to type in something like radio wave. That is you get a lot of results. Not a lot, but 357.
The sheriff's office at 37-year-old
Tried to pull up Yomi time for some reason. Well, it's not. It's because I pressed shift and I have Yomi time mapped to shift. Let's do it. of that Iyashi energy back again. How's everyone here doing, huh? Minecraft cave sounds. Okay, that's pretty specific, but we will try. I think you're gonna have more luck with just cave, but we can go Minecraft cave. Whoa! That was surprisingly... It was 18 results, okay. Said 18. Oh, this one's part of the pack. That's why. We gotta pull up the whole pack. Babe sounds. Is that what you want? You want some babe sounds? We can try that too, I guess. That's because we had... There we go.
Think about the logarithmic sequence to the base of 10. Let's chant it, shall we? Let's chant it. Have you ever colored the frame of black leaving a margin of 0.7 centimeters from the edge? Keep focusing, keep focusing. Both at the same time. Keep doing 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 both at the same time. You know my intentions. You know my intentions.
I've been drinking a bit too much again lately. Oh, interesting. So we finally hit. It shouldn't be happening right now, but this is something that does happen in the browser when you fill up like it's like notes in the audio socket. Someone who knows way more about how browsers work would know. But I have this happen often. You get to a point where you've filled up. You gotta start closing down some tabs because you don't have audio available on all the files. Usually though, what will happen is you pre-queue them, and so once some end, then others will start to load. Because you can see none of these ones press play on them. But that isn't what's more abnormal is that I don't think we really have that many files correctly playing. So I'm kind of surprised they don't have those early tabs. Maybe it would be fun, but I mean, it was just fine there. You saw on the other window. So I think it's actually just I need to refresh this tab. Nope. Page 3, page 2, yeah, like page 2 ain't working. Oh, page 1. Still? Fine. This also starts to happen where you stop loading waveform previews as well, which I kind of like. It means that as you get deeper into the improv session, things start becoming more mysterious. But yeah, these ones aren't loading either. Damn, have we maxed out? Let's see. I think we can get some of this back. We'll find out. We'll see what options we have. Initially, the world was our oyster, and now. Well, we can always try, actually. I wonder if we open up a private window and kill this one. Maybe that would. Well, we'll work with our options at the moment. Someone non-uploaded your stuff to archive.org. Damn. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I actually did. I had to delete it actually before the stream because I didn't have enough space because of some other bullshit. But I actually archived that the middle video from your recent thing because I was like, yeah, you never know. Well, like those videos could go away at any moment. That was a nice video. I especially like the middle one. funny if we end up with only the night crickets. Shall we check out what's at the very end of relaxing, if any of them will load? Okay, time to clean up then, I guess. Like clean up more of these guys. Well, we still got some crazy things we can play. We got some drill. Oh, no, that's gonna play either. Damn it! Okay, 1 sec, we're gonna try something now. I tried it. I might actually have to kill my browser and give my browser time to free it up. Let's just see. We're going to try to clean a bunch of the tabs. Which is usually fine. Like in my experience, usually all you need to do is get rid of... I mean, usually actually it's not even just it's like the audio port thing. And then once certain ones stop, other ones are able to play again. But that's very much not what's occurring right now. Yeah, there are some new things still appearing. But, for example, new files aren't playing. Well, I mean, stuff is playing. Okay, we're going to see what happens then. I'm going to completely kill that window and look up field record. I can do that. It's going to sound pretty standard because it's just going to, I mean, it's really just going to sound like a bunch of field recordings. But 1 sec. Let's see if we can get this fixed. Okay, let's completely kill the previous window. Awesome. And hopefully now we should be able to actually get some sounds again. Can we do it? Let's refresh and see. Nope, nothing's loading. It did it again. It's possible that the site rate limited me. It could be. That's very funny if true. Quite unreliable. They were like, what is this account that's, yeah, this is definitely possible, this IP. Although, 1 second. We have one more idea. I guess we could try it on a different browser, right? That might work. I don't really want to do that though. Let's see. 1 sec. I guess we're just gonna go do this again. Yo, what do you think of the epic white screen we got? Let's make me large for a second so you at least got something here. Was good. This is the kind of stuff we want to test out because I need to try to break this process in as many ways as possible. The more ways we break it, the more we come to understand what we can and can't do with it. And I know from the past that you can't, oh my god, it's doing this, that you can't just, you know, play infinite sounds. Like I did know that it limits you at some point, but we got there. I don't know. It didn't happen in the way I'm used to seeing it. But to be fair, I also haven't done that in a little while. Hey, wait 1 second. Ooh, were we back? Ooh, we're not back. That's pretty bad. Even after closing my browser, it's gone. We'll try one more browser just in case. That's a shame. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get it on another site. Hey, oh, man. So like, I guess I can't tell, like, if I tell, well, whatever. Like my artistic practice as a composer, but under my own name, does a lot of that kind of stuff. I made a piece back in like a decade ago that essentially is a composition that starts from a video in the YouTube recommendation algorithm and keeps on like hopping between them. Other than like the scene band I was in, like as terms of as a composer, well, maybe not the festival, but otherwise as a single piece I've made, it's probably the most famous piece I've done. Like it was written about in a couple different PhD theses, one on like post-internet music. So that's very much up my alley. Like I used to be big into doing that. That's kind of, I mean, to some extent, that is my whole artistic background, is the idea of using like the material of the algorithm and kind of unveiling something about that as a ready-made, but in a more meaningful way. Damn, yeah, it's done with my IP, even on a different browser. None of the things are loading. Damn, that's so brutal. They definitely rate limited me. Well, that's pretty funny. So what will we do next, guys? Because apparently Freesound did not like what we were doing there. Let's see. We could pivot to... What could we pivot to? The thing is, because I've been making some videos and some stuff, I actually have like no games installed on my computer at the moment, pretty much. Is that right? I think that could be correct. We could install a game. We could maybe play a PlayStation game. We could also just call it a day. It's been 2 hours. Pretty short stream for me. We do need to do some Anki, but I think we're not going to stoop to the level of doing an Anki stream, right? That would be a little silly. But we also shouldn't stay too quiet for too long. You know what we can do? I have an idea. We are going to... Can we play the stream into the stream and get some of the old material back up as new material? Let's do that. Damn it, yeah, Freesound still, even on my, yeah, it's not letting me. I'm sure if I could do my VPN back on and change it, I could maybe get some stuff playing, but the problem with that would be that I'd probably lose the stream in the process. So I guess it's not worth it. Okay, well, at least for now, what I want to do is we're going to get terms that we've used. Okay, so we've used relaxing, and we have also used chiropractor. We'll bunch them up onto the same lines if we go. Yeah, so now we got multiple me's going. But yeah, there's also, Kawaria, there are multiple composers who have tried to do stuff that's kind of in this vein with, like also live triggering of YouTube videos. It's a little tougher, but there are sites people have made and tools. This was much, yeah, I mean, this is like when I got into doing this was
I was just saying the chiropractic. And it's
a lot more of kind of
I didn't even notice that.
Mid-2010s aesthetic, I guess. I don't know. It's a little complicated. Okay, so what are we pivoting to? You want to see my cat? Oh, you gotta watch the new Kawaria video. Look at him. Kawaria trilogy is great. Massive congrats. And he says hello. Impressive set of uploads. You want to say things? No, you're feeling a little quiet. That's my little buddy here. We got the monks back. We have actually returned to monk in this inside of the stream. The most annoying thing about making these YouTube crawler pieces, like when you do them pre-done, is that they take so much fucking space to download. Like the way mine went is it would index the second, so you'd always have to go and pull that second out. You get to download all of the videos. And anyway, it's a whole another. He said I can see how fluffy he is. He's extremely fluffy. He's a big fluffy boy. He's starting to lose some of his fluff though because of the getting warmer again, right? He kind of reaches peak fluff in maybe February. Of it back down after. Oh, you know what we could do? We could attempt to play PSO one more time. You know, we attempted PSO a few times on a recent stream, and I was getting this really annoying controller glitch that I have gotten in the past. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it to work. It would be amazing if we could get it to work. I'd be really happy about that. Because I actually haven't been playing the event. Not that I necessarily want to play it on PSO right now. One sec, I gotta go unplug the PlayStation because if I move it on, with the computer, yeah, it ends up turning the PlayStation on in the process. Suggest a search term for the sub-frequency, Kawaria. We're looking for search terms over here. That's the other parameter you can get when using. How's the mix between ghost me and present me, which is already also technically ghost me? You can pause and unpause things. You can loop things. Like this, for example, right? If you go, and then if you turn off the loop, it'll still continue till the end of its current loop, right? So let's loop this one so you somehow PSO is working even worse than it used to. It hasn't even launched yet. Oh, here we got it launched. Hell yeah. Oh no, it's not turning off. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, Charlie said chalkboard. Probably getting a nice combo of the PSO and this, which is... Oh no, maybe not. Let's just check.
Overstimulus can lead to muscle atrophy. The game has always been very janky on, like, I don't know, man. You can't tell. Oh wait, is that the same comment I saw? Why did it just feel like it appeared again? Have y'all been watching any of the new anime season? Maybe even watching some of the last anime season? I've been watching a lot of the new anime seasons. I'm not coming. Oh shit. Ah, fuck. It just started Steam. You hear that? You hear Steam getting started up by the PS2 controller. I also, that's something I don't know how I used to deal with. Whatever, let's see if we can get it working. Second try. We're gonna give PSO 3 tries and then it's out. Hey! Ooh, that's a very good sign. Check it out. I was able to use the controller to start it. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to like triple the audio on you.
Not in a real society, it does not. The free market is into invisible handcuffs and autoerotic asphyxiation until it's reduced to a feudalistic monopoly monarchy. But if your software sucks, why not give the free market sim a try? In it, little AI agents relive the golden days of 1999, working hard to win you the customer, away from other corp. No backdoors, no subscription whoring, no plug-in sale, nothing but working systems.
If you choose the red pill, you stay in the matrix and work till the deadline is
did start watching Freerun Season 1 recently. Nice, are you enjoying it? Almost everyone enjoys Freerun Season 1. 1 second. We gotta do a little mixing. I think we're gonna have to turn up the Ghost Me. Maybe turn down the overall a bit there. Yeah, something like that. Is that acceptable? How do you guys feel? Oh my god, you guys, I think this is gonna work. I don't know what went different. This is how I'm like used to experiencing it. Gotta say, one thing that's pretty cool about having a more powerful machine is that you can do shit like this on the fly. Okay, well, let's go to a different lobby first. You said you don't understand why it's as popular as it is? I think it's as is often the case, a confluence of factors. One of them being, I think people want to like a fantasy show that's not an isekai. I think this is like something that people were really hungering for. I mean, there's a lot of reasons. It did the shonen exam arc in a way that people fucking loved. You know what show I'm finding a bit overhyped at the moment? This Tongari Boshi Atelier. That show, I mean, it's not bad. I think it's good, but it wasn't even in my top 5 of the premieres. Oh, let's check what RBR is first. Over here. Oh, fuck me. Are you kidding me? By the way, we still technically have the phone here, so we can... Oh no, wait 1 sec. Let's see. We gotta make this so we can still do some weird stuff, like this. Is that gonna work? Oh shit. The phone ran out of battery. It must have not been charging very well. It was plugged in to the laptop. Well, there goes the phone. You watched Ore Emo for the first time. Oh, nice! Oh, Ore Emo Season 1 is so good. Wholesome, non-fan service anime is much more likely to bring payment. Okay, so I have actually a bit of a take around this, which is I actually think Freerun is a fan service show. I just thought it's just not, it's like attempting to be a bit more demure about it, but for example, I had a friend of mine who was like a manga reader guy, right? He's very much not a fan service guy. He's big into Freerun, and he kept on talking about how, like, when this scene of Freerun getting eaten by the mimic went viral, like he was saying, oh, it's really popular, and he was like liking it, and I was like, yeah, you know why that scene, like why that is a popular gimmick? He was like, no, and I was like, well, it's because it's like a excuse to show Freerun's ass. That's like the whole reason why it's popular. Also, then they introduced Ubel in the second core, and Ubel is very clearly like a hot character. Like I was actually very taken back in a positive way by that edition, because she felt like she was, I don't know, I just didn't expect a hot character, like a character, you know, it was very much signaled to be like, here's your like hot girl with dead eyes or whatever. It seemed, I don't know, it expanded my idea of what the show could do and what it might want to do. Let's see what people are even running right now. Oh no, it's PW3 Red. Let's go with that. Why not? Oh wait, no. Wait. That's gonna be episode 2. People aren't going to like that if I join, but I'm gonna join anyway. My guess is they probably don't want to force. Wait, did we even check if that's RBR? Fuck, we weren't paying attention. We looked up RBR earlier. Let's look up RBR. RBR is, the episode 1 quest is Anomalous Ordeal 1. I don't even know this quest. Lost Charge Vulcan is the episode 2 quest. And New Mop-Up 5, which is honestly probably what we want to host, because I think people will join. 1 second. I'm just going to look up New mop-up 5 very quickly. I imagine that's probably what we would want to be hosting if we want people to join. Let's see. New mop-up 5. Is it a desert quest? It is a desert quest. It's an okay desert quest. I don't know if we're actually the best idea to run this. Well, not a bad idea to run it. What's the weekly bonus right now? The weekly bonus is experience. Oof! The shittiest week to play the event. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can make new mop-up 5 just to do it, but... Alright, is anything else happening? Oh, well, the other party did fill up, at least. I guess we'll just do new mop-up 5. Well, except that that's new ones. Yeah, that's true. My favorite Freerun character is Fair. I think Fair is a great character. Oh my gosh, what the fuck is going on with this? I keep on trying to kill Steam, and then I press one button on the controller and it's reopening Steam again. Did we successfully get rid of Steam? I think we did. Yeah, nice. Okay. We're back. I guess we're going to create a new mop 5 party. New mop. Oh, we'll do it now. New mop up. I guess. I actually don't think this stuff is covered that good. Ooh, I wonder what will happen if we shake that up. Oh, much better, yeah? No? A little too bright before. Also, do we really need the chat on screen anymore? We probably don't. I mean, to be honest, we technically don't need anything on screen. We don't even need me on screen. We could do this. It would make me a little smaller. Well, I kind of like Toby. Is it sounding acceptable, or is it like very terrible sounding right now? So Hilaria said, I tried watching Freerun, but the first episode was too melodramatic, and I wasn't ready to cry every episode, so I'm pretty sure I watched Konosuba instead. I'm a Konosuba enjoyer. Konosuba's a good show. I seem to have the unpopular opinion of also really liking the Konosuba spin-off anime, because it centers around like Union and well, like, or she's in every episode, let's put it that way, and Union is maybe my favorite Konosuba character. So I also thought that studio did an okay job adapting it. Then Drive, they ended up also adapting season 3, which I liked. It seems like a lot of people didn't keep up with Freerun through season 3, but fully stop. Yeah. Oh, we have a bunch of bullshit. The game's a bit too loud, okay. Do we not have audio options on here for this? It's very annoying because I would like to keep the echo of the stream going at a similar volume, but because of how I have it captured, not possible for me. I guess it's not. I guess it's only possible from the other menu. Okay, well, we'll just take all of them down then. How about that? Is that a little bit better? We comfy now? To be honest, this game also gets quite a bit louder once you start getting into levels. Check out the Easter eggs. Oh my god, did I fuck up? Are they gonna be like, bruh, you're in episode 1? Let's really hope I didn't go to episode 1. I went to episode 4, right? No, I'm in episode 4. That's a classic little mistake to make. Have all the right shit equipped. Yep. Yeah, I know. Whoa, Chai going free hunting. That implies that it's gonna take a hot minute. TBH, the game is also a bit loud for me too. Oh, I always forget. Whenever I launch this game, it also inverts all of my function keys. I need to figure out a way. Hey, we got a third member of our party. Miss Halspiel. Damn, is this person like Danish or Norwegian or... They're Nordic, I think. They got the spiel in them. They're gaming, is what they're saying. Yo, let me see, I have a based Hanakawa shirt on. Can you see this? Can you see Hanakawa? I'm just gonna check and see if we're allowed to play audio files on Freesound again. That would be really nice. Oh no, they left the party already. No. Hey, we're being allowed to play sounds on Freesound again. That's exciting. Not all the previews are loading. So that's actually exciting. Okay, you guys, we're gonna try to continue the Freesounding now. Give me some search terms. We'll put it on top of the PSO, I guess. Almost makes me want to relaunch the PSO, but we got people in the party. There's really no way to change the audio? It doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we're gonna add some of the relaxing tunes, I guess, as well. Or what was it, meditative? What was one of the last things someone suggested? Do you remember? Because it looks like we can get them again. Oh god damn it, never mind. They're not playing. One of them on the homepage played, but I just searched meditation and now they're not playing. Damn you, Freesound. Lecture. Let's try again. Damn it! It's doing it to me again. It's not loading any of the waveforms again, too. Fuck. Pipe, please. Okay. Damn, they're really going just free hunting. I do not have it in me to do all the free hunting. I'm not much of a free hunter. I'm not that anxious to play the game. I feel a little bit bad about putting my feed, like, or whatever. It's just, we're kind of killing how beautiful PSO looks. I wonder if there's a nicer way to do this. Like, because if we kill it, oh, look how beautiful the game looks, right? Maybe we can get, like some of that color out or something. Let's see what happens. Absolutely nothing. Hey, we got a full party. We're going to be questing. Okay, but we also probably don't want it to be a totally normal stream, so... Oh, actually, that's what that did. Okay, that one was even worse, I gotta say. Okay, I guess we're temporarily leaving it like that. That was a little bit worse than we had it. Yahoo, everybody. Heyo! Okay. Wow. Did not take the right moment to rip it. Okay, so what is it? New mop-up 5? Is that what I advertise us as doing? It's gonna be extermination. New mop-up 5. Nice. Oh my god, wait. Oh, that was stupid. You're not supposed to do that. No, that was a noob thing. Got the right shit equipped. Oh, if you notice some general lag also, some of that is just going to be because I am on the EU and I'm playing on the American server. It happens. Oh yeah, we're not doing our job right now, one sec. Wow, we're really not doing our job. Way too distracted. Oh, that's what the whole thing. Okay, let's go. That's right, you guys, you got it. Is the game too loud again? This game is pretty loud. Once you get into the field. Honestly fine now. Awesome. Cool. Oh yeah, we gotta go somewhere. Oh wait. That's a rare drop for me. What do we think we got? An egg? No, eggs can't come from boxes, I don't think. A photon crystal. Well, that's gonna be a woohoo. Oh, I forgot to do the thing that forces are supposed to do to make sure we get the Rappy drops. Not a big deal considering the Rappy drops here are not great on my ID. Okay, come on, guys. You gotta, dude, this guy sucks. He was not there for the beginning of the run. And now he's like, I gotta go mid-run? Oh my god, why can't I walk out of this? Usually this is fine. What the hell happened there? That was very weird. That was extremely annoying. I hope they... No, maybe they just went for traps. I hope they were just going for traps. Still, they went through the traps very quickly. Oh my god. Is it gonna happen again? It's gonna happen again. Wow. This usually never happens to me. Is it a specific point in here? This is very bizarre. What is going on? I'm playing terribly. I actually think I probably should return because there was a pipe. I'm gonna return because then they don't have to heal me from that spot. Someone did put a pipe, so at least. Where's the pipe? It's down here. That was pretty embarrassing. Oh, come on. Where's our other person who needs the... Fuck me. What is going on here? Is no one gonna heal me? There we go. Okay, where is Mr. Helschfield? Is he around? Miss Helsch... There we go. Come on. Oh my god, guys. There's some elite PSO gameplay. I can't remember the last time I had a run. It wasn't like in Tower or like some like special, you know, anniversary. What are they called? Gnarlier anniversary quest ones with the. Oh, what they got? Nani mo I garu. No, nani mo nai garu. Red ring. He's totally fed. Do we get fed again in 2 hours? That's rather premature of him to be already whining. Oh, there we go. I'm about to die. Hey, we got it. Cold wind does feel like that sometimes. Oh, that happened again. Why do I keep on dying? Is that my third time dying? Fourth time dying on this one? I mean, some of it is because we're doing it as a trio. Come on, guys. Where are we going? We going? Are we really doing this with only 2 people? I guess so. Okay. Damn it. I guess I should probably bring out Psycho on and actually play more seriously. With my better weapons. Okay, we'll do that with the next wave. I can't believe we've had 2 people ditch us on this run. Is it only me? Is the other person not doing anything either now? Oh no, they were doing 13 damage. Thanks for that. Okay. Shall we preempt the... See, normally what I would do is I'd preempt the spawn, like the waves of the spawn. With this,
while other people get in motion to attack, so that everyone's hit immediately on impact, and then we stun them with this sort of bullshit. Only until the green guy is dead, then we can switch attacks. But let's not have him move too much. Is he dead? He's not. And now he's frozen. Nope. We gotta keep on stunning him. There we go. Gotta run into every fireball. Hey, yeah, I mean, what's really annoying, I mean, you can imagine that you can position yourself such that you're taking on the enemy and the fireball is continually intercepting you. And that's why I don't really like that. Where the fuck is Miss Hellspear? Come on. I forgot. Oh my god. How did they just die? Wait, what? Oh, whoa. I'm definitely lagging because they died and came back and then teleported. Y'all saw that, right? They're probably like, what are you doing? And also the losing shifter. And this is annoying. This is where you want someone who has like the freeze traps or some shit. Damn. Okay, also I'm gonna have to fire that off. Oh fuck. Oops. My bad. Unfortunately, that's a very natural result of how I have the controls mapped, which when I'm playing well and not getting hit a ton is a complete non-issue. But when we're in a party where we're doing this with half the number of people as usual, then it becomes a little more tricky. I still think we can do it, just us two. The problem is I need some space to stun this guy, and I don't have Yep, there we go. Oh, we got it. Yes, there we go. Nice. Be right back. Are you kidding me? Is it about to be only me? It is actually about to be only me. Are we gonna solo the end of this quest? Wow. It does seem like we actually might be, oh, okay. That's fine. They're just gonna re-equip. Fuck. Oh shit, how did that happen? Let's get out Psycho Wand. Oh, we're done here? Okay, that's fine. Nice. Dude, is Miss Chai literally just chilling? Oh no, they're here now. Did they just come back? Oh, no way.
Hey, we got them back. Ah. Hey, we got an egg! Okay, let's not die so we can actually pick up that egg. Oh. Can you at least stand somewhere where I can give you gift stuff? X on my controller is starting to stick. And also we just accidentally unequipped. Yay, let's the Gerta Blulu. What the fuck, man? I keep on trying to get my grants out and my X's or cross or however you want to call it on PlayStation is sticking to what I have to map to. Are people still watching? Wow, it says 6 people are watching for me. Nice. How are people in the chat liking the new Dempa Chan? I haven't been really active because I've been busy with some stuff. And I've also just been spectating from the sideline. It seems interesting. It's definitely gotten the more robust responses. Oh shit, did we even remember to pick up that egg from earlier? We didn't. Let's go get that. I'm a little sad that our freesounding got cut short. I feel like we had a good run. Because I've only done this on screen twice before, and it was not, weren't as many people, so it was nice to try it with an actual audience participating. Did y'all like it? Would you wish for more freesounding streams in the future? What do we do here? Is that like is there like a switch we have to step on? Cause no, that's not what it is. Oh, it's to go over there. Yep. Okay. Laura said, pretty cool. no, a non-Torsian is sort of unfortunate, but it'll be an interesting transition. I can only hope it doesn't go the way of your average forms nowadays. What is that? I'm not even a part of any forms right now. Other than that. What, I'm trying to think. Like, when you say average forms nowadays, is that, I don't know what that implies here. Is this where we're supposed to go? It's definitely an option. Yeah.
What I would like to do is look into a bit more of controlling OBS with MIDI instruments and do something with that. I know it's possible. I need to experiment with it a bit. I think that could be a pretty exciting idea. I definitely like the idea of... I mean, I like the idea of the browser improvisation too, but then if you could add some other component to it, with maybe like a camera on a hand and a keyboard, an EWI would be cool too. I don't have an EWI, unfortunately, and I'm also not a MIDI player, so I don't know how much use I could actually make of an EWI. But I like the idea of it for sure. A MIDI guitar is another option. Oh my! Oh, we got it. It would be sick, a MIDI trombone. That was my first instrument, was trombone. So this will be... Oh, fuck! Oops. My bad. People probably hated me because I need just an indie band. Yep. We'll do that for them. Coming? Is that it? That was all of them? No, there's one more. Hold on. Oh no, there's a hole. Let's go here. Oh, that is absolutely not what we needed. Now we might die in the quicksand. No! Oh! Walked into another hidden explosive. What is quite interesting is having names to attribute to all their own older non-posters. Oh yeah? Are you able to tell who this is? I felt like I was able to tell a lot of people this way. I don't know if it was a mistake. I registered my name as you, but I guess I can change it. I probably will change it. I feel like I noticed in Sensei, I really do the same thing. Initially register this person in Sensei, same the name. I wasn't sure. I think I was. Okay, where's the other person in my party? Where is Miss Elchfield? That's not Miss Elchfield. Yeah. Oh, it is. Okay. There we go. Okay, guys. Shall we go? Where are we going? Here? Yes. I feel like I'll echo of the screen from before this died. I'm gonna see if I can get some more for these ones. Whoa, it's not even loading. One second, let's try that. Hey, we got something loading. Okay, we got some more tunes. We got some of the meditation tunes going. Awesome. I couldn't tell who was who all the time, but you can clearly make out certain people based on what they're autistic about and the little quirks in the top. Yeah, I guess so. Did anyone look at... Oh, I don't know. Are y'all planning to contribute to the upcoming DCRS zines? I had made most of a video. It just needed a couple things done with it that I didn't finish for it, but I guess it won't get put on now. So I guess it'll just be one of the videos I put on the channel. To be honest, I don't think it was that especially suited to you said my question is how many accounts people make on average? 12, 34. I don't know. I mean, when No sent me the invite code and I was saying that I was like, oh, I made it under my name. I'm not sure if I should do that. No was like, oh, well, I feel like No said don't make multiple accounts. Did he not say? I think he was just like, oh, you'll be able to change your name. Somehow I got the message. I don't know if he explicitly said it. Someone, I think, said. I feel like it was mentioned somewhere that making multiple accounts was frowned upon. But I guess that doesn't mean that people aren't doing it. People could easily be doing it still. Well, I haven't done that yet. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. So, if I contribute, it would certainly be anonymous, and I wouldn't tell anybody. Yes. I imagine. I want to see more of, who is that Hermetic Dempa who posted, like, the... Oh, I think actually he did come back and post something, right? The one who, posted, like, the silent slice of life videos from archive.org. With, like, the boogie pop references and whatnot in the description. Oh, wait, the DCRS you said. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll have to think. I definitely wouldn't say that the written word is my medium of choice, so I have to really think about how I want to work with that. I doubt they start preventing people from making multiple accounts until some... Oh, fuck, we just hit 100. God damn it. I doubt they start preventing people from making multiple accounts until someone decides to start arguments or using software. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. We could have changed that. That was my bad. I totally fucked that up. Oh, well, I donated, but still not that. I mean, it's not that much. You said, sorry. I keep on starting to read this one and then stopping. I doubt they'd start preventing people from making multiple accounts until someone decides to make arguments and talk about it. Or generally acts insufferable, which I trust these people not to, I guess. In the recent edition of the Patreon podcast, No said that about 60 people have made accounts, or 60-ish or something. He said it's like pretty much as many people as he thought were active posters on the previous site, which I was personally surprised to think that there were 60 active posters on DevCrushMan. I think most people had estimated lower. I had certainly estimated higher for passive users, like just viewers. But for posters, I thought fewer than 60. Yeah, thanks for the answer. Charles, that does seem more than I'd have guessed, yeah. I think let's get the TP recovery. I almost wonder. Well, I don't know. The way he put the code out there was fine. When he was initially suggesting that on stream, I had imagined he would have gone with a slightly more esoteric way to include it. It was very like framed and everything, which is cool. I mean, people found it, so I guess it was successful. Isn't that where we went last time? I went there before. I think we already went there, didn't we? No? We did. This is exactly where we went. Oh, no! Oops. Is this yours? Yeah? Hey, oh, nice. Oh shit, I'm dead. Yeah, it absolutely does feel like there were 60 videos. The trap people are mostly making accounts to read private threads while in the post. I mean, I've posted nothing since like the official launch, like since people knew about it. Yeah, the private versus public thread thing is actually pretty interesting. I like that. I like the idea of having private threads for sure. Oh yeah, wait, I haven't even Zaloed and Jellin. I can't believe these guys aren't ordering me around. Usually people would be a lot meaner to a force who hasn't done that. Whatever, we are playing as a trio. Some of it we were even playing as a duo. Oh my gosh, guys, come on. Can we get people some fucking... Okay. Damn it. These guys, where's our... They left? Oh my god. Where are they? They're all the way in the corner. Dude, you guys. The problem is I can't give them shift to D-band. What are they doing? Are they fighting anybody? They're not even fighting anybody. Yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is it possible that I'm so lagged out that I can't see them fighting people? I guess it is. Oh, that'll do something. Have you died? Because you don't look dead to me. You look very alive. Party, I would get a focus on stunning these guys, and then we would actually take out the friends. Right now, though, because there's too much, I can't focus on stunning the big guys. Yeah, stun the big guy. There we go. What's stun in Japanese? Huh? Oh shit, did we not hit a time thing? No, we did. Oh, we got them all. Okay, perfect. GG, I guess. Oh no, our free sound thing stopped playing again. Some of them are, but some of them aren't. Man, it's being mean to me. It's being so mean. It was an okay quest. I mean, it's hard to tell because we play with so many damn people. Or so few people, sorry. Yeah, obviously. How many people are watching? 7? What? Is that true? Does it say that for y'all? We haven't even landed it as a PSA stream.
Do we have other shit we need to put away? We probably monitor that, we're gonna drop that. Riders, we're gonna drop that. Honestly, that we probably should have drop it, but we'll put that next to it. Next one. Give me some. You said it's been a consistent 6 to 8. Wow. I have not really been monitoring it so much. That's certainly above average for me. Although, maybe it's because the last stream, or no, 2 streams ago. I don't know. My PSO stream one that I did has been kind of for a stream by me racking up some views after the fact. One second. Let me just like have a drink of water. It was a bit of a brutal quest doing it, especially the section where you're doing it as 2 of us. Oh, you know what I should do? I should make sure that the... Yep, it was just as it happened. I went over to the echo we were using in the stream, and now it's already on the PSO part, so we're getting double PSO. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it all the way back to the beginning of the stream. You guys ready to go back to the beginning of the stream? Okay, we got anything cool here? A01 purple. What is that? That's the RBR episode 1 quest, is that right? Was that right? Maybe that's interesting. Naya says still here. Nice. Yeah, okay. I don't know this quest. Let's try it out. Let's join this person doing it on purple. Let's ask them what the drop is. You think they're gonna know? What are you hunting here? Second monitor hours. Is it? I highly suspect that my YouTube stream viewers and video views are inflated. You think so? I mean, my stream I usually have one thing monitoring it. Oh my god, this person doesn't know. Jolly says, bro, I can't prove any of you exist at all. If you think about it, YouTube doesn't really have a reason to be 100% accurate counting views. It's very true, I guess it doesn't. There's not a lot in it for them. I don't know. They're kind of all over the place. I don't know, why would you think? I'm curious. My recent video did pretty poorly. I think it's like one of the most poorly performing videos I've ever uploaded to my channel. Oh my god, we're in Purple Forest? This is gonna suck. Oh, I guess there's maybe a couple drops here. Wow, I haven't been in Forest in a long time.
The only funny thing I really experienced regarding views, for example, in streaming, the first time I ever streamed, like did a real stream, is the most viewers I've ever gotten for a stream still. It also had maybe like a more kind of just generic anime, like seasonal thumbnail, but it was kind of funny. But I wonder if that's a thing also it does. YouTube getting 1 million views, but YouTube giving it what? No. And then the only time I had a video that I felt like actually broke out of like who would normally be watching was the Majikaru Suito, like kind of post AMV composition thing, which was in Japanese, and it was just like one morning I woke up like sometime in the week after I posted it, and it had gotten like 500 or 600 views overnight by people in Japan. And then it like ended as quickly as it started. I guess it's just how the algorithm is. It's as simple as more views equals people think their content is doing better, so they're more likely to keep on making content. It's definitely possible that they pull shit like that. It's true. Although in this case, I believe that was actually accurate because it came from Japan. It happened while I was sleeping, and the video title was in Japanese, so all of that seems to make sense. You know? Also because that anime series is actually mostly like the Shaft adaptation thing, which they had an event for it sometime in the last like 6 months. No, like this year they had one, and they screened another one of the episodes finally after years. But mostly that series is known as like a Pachi slot thing. Like if you search it on YouTube, you'll mostly get like the Chinko machines. So the Shaft series is like a promotion for that. Bigo Live? What is that? Complete with AI chatters? I don't even know what Bigo Live is. Most viewed video on YouTube is Baby Shark with 16 billion views. That's so many views, that's crazy. You think people are using this quest as a way to farm enemies easily and getting loads? I guess that also works. It's not that dense of a quest. Kind of. They go down quickly. That's more than twice a little. Yeah, but everybody can view it twice. There are probably some parents who put Baby Shark on repeat for like, 12 hours for their kid or whatever. The fact that no one has heard of it, the videos get hundreds of thousands of views as part of my evidence. Wow, who is on there? What is the vibe like? Are you on there? Is there secret jolly content on there? a while ago, my videos started randomly stacking views out. I know we're getting dozens in mere hours, and then suddenly just started going down, and my view counts went back to normal. I think that maybe there's... This would kind of go with what Naya was saying, which is it's very possible that some, like, features, like, what if someone, like, starts and stops the video or, like, comes back to it? Like, I bet some of those might temporarily give you more views, and then maybe at the end of the week or at the end of the day, or I don't know, maybe at some point they, like, recalculate it or something. I've also seen videos go down before on my videos, or views go down. I think I remember one time it happening like a month after. What are people looking for? What is the drop here? Is the drop from a Hilda Blue? Is that right? Are we looking for Hilda Blue? What room? What are y'all doing? I don't know this quest. This person is going here. Jolie said, no, I loaded it up after stumbling on it, and I laughed at how transparently fake it was. Yeah, I guess there's nothing stopping people from just increasing the views. Are we going here? Is this where we gotta go? I guess so. Ruins 2. Oh shit, we're going to Ruins. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Shit, I haven't played Ruins in even longer. What enigma this platform? I started, I guess, I don't know, I think I probably won't do it. I started trying to record like a set of reactions to, like finish year failing the seasonal anime stuff when I was checking all the episode 1s. And I did it for the first couple, and then I was like, oh, I hate doing this after every episode. Like, I'd much rather just watch a bunch of episodes and then do this after the fact. But then the problem is I haven't gone back to doing that, so now my thoughts aren't as fresh on the episode. And I've seen multiple on it, which isn't bad, but now I'm like, oh, am I actually going to do it? Because I could also just talk about it here, I suppose. I could just go through all the seasonals. It's probably not what y'all want right now, yeah. It's going to be a really good season, though. I want to emphasize that again. It's a great season of anime. Oh, wait. I don't know where to go. Don't follow me just because I'm level 200. Please don't. See? Wrong place. I don't know this quest for sure. Do we have fouls at the end of this question? That's the real question. I haven't had to do a Dark Fowls fight in a long time. Dark Fowls is the boss of episode 1 of PSO. He's quite famous, and he's the only enemy that you can get the red ring drop from, which I actually need quite badly. And for a long time, the most run quest was always TBF, which is a quest called Towards the Future. It's an episode 1 boss fight, or boss rush quest. So you just pretty much have like very small encounters. You said, do you ever delay finishing an anime because you like thinking about it and don't want it to be over? Yes, there are 2 anime that I have so far never finished for this exact reason. And I'm going to get around to finishing them soon. One of them has literally been like, maybe like 7 years, which is Kare Kano. And at the time that was because everyone said the last 3 episodes were not good. And it is one of my favorite anime ever. And I just like stopped it. Oh, I'm 16. I stopped it before the last episode. Is this the gate to Fowls? No way, it's not. Yeah, no, for the last 3 episodes, I guess. Which the people used to say that was because Ano stopped working on it because the mangaka hated his adaptation. But I'm pretty sure I've seen that proven false at this point. Someone did like a big thread dissecting that claim and like essentially disproving it. I saw one. That's one that I need to go back and rewatch the end of, and the other is actually the Idol Master, and that is it's maybe not the exact reason that you voiced Kolaria. It's I was watching it, and I was having an amazing time with it. It's a very good show. Maybe like a high 8 out of 10. That's a good show. And but I was also doing it as immersion. I think it was back when I was still doing the subtitle tutor method, so I was watching each episode twice, maybe. But then I had to take it off of my computer because I needed space for some like music project I was working on. And I got busy, and I just didn't end up finishing. I probably only have 2 episodes left to fulfill. And the funny thing is, since then, I have finished entire spin-off series of The Idol Master. Like, I pretty much feel like I have watched The Idol Master. I think I just didn't watch the last 2 episodes of it. And so I really should go back and do it. I'm a little scared that I won't like it as much, but maybe that's not true. It's a really good show. I'll probably still like it a lot. So those are probably the 2 main answers. I have a ton of shows on my hold list, though. I have almost 200 shows on my hold list. Because after I did my big, like, checking out tons of 2010 shows at the end of the 2010s, like at the end of the decade, in the beginning, like the first 2 years, but especially at some points, maybe during the pandemic or whatever, I did some pretty big, like, F1 deep dives of 2000 series. And what I did is I had kind of maybe 3 different categories I put them in. One was like I called it, you can actually see on my mouth thing, they have the hype tag. If you go on my mouth and look on my hold list and look for the things with the hype tag, those were ones that I watched the first episode of, and I was like, yep, this is going in the, like, we should watch this soon category. And there were the ones that I put on hold, so I didn't drop them, but they didn't get the hype tag. And then there were the ones that I dropped. And there are still quite a lot of shows with the hype tag from them that I have not completed, even though I have completed many shows with the hype tag in the interim. And I've even, like, undropped shows I had dropped from back then and completed them and had a great time. I'm thinking, what's one I can think of off the top of my head? Okay, a couple of them. What about this one from, is it the director of Lane? Yeah, Ghost Town. I think that's one. When I started out. Oh, Zammed. You know this one? It's like a Bones Mecha show. I also really like the first episode of that show. Maybe I watched more. I watched 2. I guess those are more just putting shows on hold and not blame specifically because of that. Certainly for some of the films, I will have a feeling that, like, I really want to find the right day to watch them. Some shows I also used to have, like, very seasonal associations with, like Aria. I think at least I watched, like, 2 very different periods. Like, I watched the first season of Aria during the summer. I want to see I watched the second season of that during the winter, maybe? I don't know if I watched the, wait, what did I get it wrong? It's the animation, the natural... Oh my god, what the fuck is the name of the 3rd series of Aria? So the one that everyone loves the most. Even though it has the worst OP. But it is probably the best since it was.
getting a little hungry. I had somewhat anticipated, even though I didn't eat before the stream, which was a bad call, I had anticipated that I could eat at some point during the freesounding, but that never happened. And PSO isn't a food-friendly activity. Origination, there we go! Because the Arietti is the one after, like, the films. I actually haven't watched those either, which I was always afraid of weren't as good, maybe because there's quite a big gap in years between them making them. Are they even by How Filmworks? I've always wondered, or maybe not always, that's definitely, I have not always wondered. But is the company that HAL Filmworks, like their anime studio, is that the same like HAL Laboratory that did like Smash Bros? Oh, should I stop doing that? I forgot that's not great. Fuck, that's where we came from. We go the wrong way. What did that look? Hey! Wait, I also didn't notice we got a rare drop. When the hell did that happen? I didn't hear the sound from that. Didn't play something better than the other shit we got. We don't have the item reader on the Mac. It sucks without playing with all the extra add-ons. Oh no! Oh shit, we are totally gonna have Dark Files after this. This is like sometimes it's the second, like the penultimate road. I almost just called the Digi one. Digi? No, I didn't. Digi would always use penultimate. I don't know, it was like going beyond the No worries, enjoyed, Jale. Thank you for stopping by, chatting. Have a good day. I would just always help from Hey, that's an egg! We got an egg. Nice. I knew that was coming. My phone ever turned back on? Oh, it did. Oh, hey. I guess we can't do that.
What? Wasn't fair thing kind of impressed. I guess purple is probably not a bad idea at this point. I think one of the buttons that I can play is unfortunately. Oh, nope, there is no. Okay, so there is no boss at the end. I thought maybe we were gonna have files at the end. Yeah, definitely there were a lot of drops. Oh, is this the wrong one? Oh, they're just going up there to check. Oh, that was... Oh, wait, hey! Oh, that's the one I dropped. Oh, I hope nobody thinks... They'll also see that on theirs. I hope they don't go back there and think that's theirs. It looked crazy behind the door there. Nothing would hit on it. What the fuck is this dirty life jacket thing we have? When did we pick that up? There's a whole different oh, can we at least check it properly? Nope. Oh, not even worth checking with a useless drop. I think, right? Oh, there's one of these that is actually a good drop, but I don't think it's 14. Let me just check. Yes, I know. I do have a limiter on it, so it should have gone above the 30. Yeah, you'll be able to have some vision. What was it, LNK 14? Yeah, 14. Is that the good one? Yeah, it's not a good one. In fact, it's a very bad one. It's a major drop. We don't have a team to donate them to, sadly. Please, someone take it away. Enjoy. Anything else we might want to drop down? That's probably fine. What are we feeling, peeps? I'm kind of wondering. I'm very hungry. I don't necessarily want to end stream, but we could end stream. The main point was to do the freesounding earlier, and I was just feeling a bit bad about the inactivity on the channel. Probably I shouldn't feel very bad about that. I would love it if we would get our freesound permissions back. We could attempt a round 2. Doesn't look like it. I'm still not getting any of the... Yep, I'm not getting any of them loading. That's very sad. Well, no, I don't know. I just checked the stream and it says 4 people, which probably means more like 3 people. Oh, the other thing is, I don't think I have it installed at the moment, but we could play some Needy Streamer Overload. Needy Streamer Overdose, Needy Girl Overload, whatever. Needy Girl Overdose, Needy Streamer Overload. I always forget which way the titles go. As you may have noticed, I did not manage to complete that before the anime started airing. Although the anime has been very interesting thus far. It's clearly influenced by Lane and Monogatari, and they had Pierrot Lunaire in both the first and second episode by the composer Arnold Schoenberg. Some classic atonal music, early 20th century, second Viennese school music. Never heard any of that in an anime before. I was pretty excited. Should we do the classic? What is it? No always just pulls up like a YouTube video when he wants to eat on stream. Let's see. Anything we want to watch? Honestly, didn't seem to be anything upon my close inspection or my quick inspection that seemed exciting to play on YouTube during the stream. Oh, you know what? That's not true. I have one video that I could decide to play, which I think I mentioned before. Did we ever end up playing it? I feel like we didn't. Maybe we will play this. It's a little out of context though. It was going to be the section from Audio Guide. You know, we could attempt to do like an on-screen YouTube version of what we were just doing before. Like, here, let me show you an example of what I'm thinking of if it was possible. Let's see if we, oh fuck. I'm thinking, like, what if we did something like...
The works in this gallery explore the beginnings of contemporary art in Southeast Asia, at a time when artists started to lean into using traditional aesthetics, motifs, and materials as a way of expressing the contemporary. This movement towards the traditional was often tied to gender, as some artists chose to reclaim the neglected labour of artisanal traditions often associated with women. Borrachula offers a different but refreshing perspective on these issues. In the tradition of the Yolngu people, Paintings on bark contain sacred representations of Mitchellly, or clan designs, which are passed down through male lineage. As a woman, Marawili is not bound by the same traditional duties and obligations, giving her the freedom to develop her own form of expression while still maintaining a connection to broader Yolngu culture. In this painting, she drew inspiration from a clan estate at Barachula, a coastal area in the Northern Territory where she used to camp as a child with her father. Her work, which incorporates traditional designs, now circulates in the wider global contemporary art world and raises the question, what is contemporary art?
Anyone got any requests for a mealtime YouTube video?
Should be able to do all this.
A request for the lobby music to be changed. Even though I think the last time I did that ended up doing some unfortunate things to the stream.
First, we're going to attempt to search monkey chittering, but I have a feeling there will be no results because it's quite a specific way to phrase it. But you never know.
What the fuck? Why is that? Oh, that's why. This is the one I always put on.
Yeah, no results for monkey chittering.
Well, we can just put monkey.
The Honda monkey sound. That's what you were looking for, right?
Should we give freesound another attempt here?
Y'all looking at the title for this one? Wind Up Lord Monk. I call it a video, but I never know it's a title. I was looking at the times.
Oh, you gotta watch the new Valaria bits. Valaria trilogy is great. Massive congrats. Impressive set of uploads. On that note, I'm gonna grab a little bit of this. I don't really know what we're doing now. then if you turn off the loop, it'll still continue.
Energy compact and available in just one bite. Perfect for a long shift in the darkness of space. Space energy bars from Universal bars.
Health warning. Overstimulus can lead to loss of entropy.
You know, guys, I just like wolfed down a meal very quickly. And, well, it wasn't a meal. I had a few bites of some French bread and hummus. I wouldn't really call it full. But I think when I was doing that, I kind of realized maybe we want to end stream. We did what we came here to do, essentially. And I don't really want to play more PSO. And I don't have other games installed right now, as I mentioned earlier. There's a couple episodes of anime I could watch. There's a few other things I could do. I don't know. I feel like the stream has run its course. It's the result, as you can see here. So I'm wondering if maybe that's where we call it a day, right? Oh, we can end it with that freesounding quote. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah. I think that's probably where we're going with this. You know? Okay, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you had fun at this stream. Naya said I had fun. That's great. That's great. Yeah, we'll probably do some more freesounding streams soon. I guess we need to figure out if there's a way to like not have the rate limiting thing that happened happen. I'll try to think of some solutions or backup plans or other modes of doing this. But yeah, thanks so much for sticking around. There'll be some other videos coming out soon. I don't know, in the weeks to come. Hopefully at least one by the end of the month. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Tuning in. I really appreciate it. See you. Oh, whoa, Sensaidu, are you arriving or are you wishing me goodbye? Well, I guess if you're listening, you're hearing the end, so you're saying goodbye.
Is that the first? That's the first I saw you stream. Well, cool. Everyone's popping up just as I'm leaving. No worries. But regardless, I think I am gonna go make myself an actual meal because I'm pretty hungry. And when I went to go grab that bread and hummus, my cat was yelling at me as well. I was like, I can go make some food, watch some anime. I got okay. Here, actually, I have one thing I want to leave y'all with, which is pretty fucking hilarious. Okay. 1 second. Let me pause the other things. Since I already was one of the phantom viewers, one of the ones that Naya was accusing me of, not me, maybe of YouTube, of botting the views. Here, I actually have something I want to show, because it's pretty funny. It will cue you into what I'm currently working on. Because, oh yeah, I think I said this at the beginning of the stream, was that technically this is also a Welcome to Neat Bucks Again stream, because today I'm officially back on the unemployment payment, which is funny because it's only going to be supplemental this month because I actually do have a gig. But I'd been off unemployment for almost 5 months, so it's, yeah, well, we'll see. We only do the artistic work, the music work, the festival work, so. But there's a concert I'm playing in coming up in like a week. It's a pretty wacky piece. It's like a talk show inspired piece, like a late night show inspired piece kind of. And I am one of the guests on it. But it's like an experimental music version of this. And I just wanted to share one of the things I am having to do. Hello, Logic. Hey, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. I actually just, well, how did you say we're back before I did? Did you see that quickly? Yeah, I had to just pause the stream and then restart OBS. It should be back now. You should be hearing it in just a second. 1 sec, though. We still don't know what's going to happen. We probably should have launched Logic again first. I'm assuming it's because it uses core audio, and I actually haven't noticed if Rosetta mode has an issue. Logic, because if people don't know, Logic is the DAW for Apple, for Macs, but because they made the switch to M chips, there's a protocol, I think, is that what we would call it, called Rosetta.
that emulates like the old chips, like the Intel chips, so that you can run plugins that wouldn't work on the M chips. And I have quite a lot of plugins that I acquired through various means that only work if I launch them that way. So then I launched it there. It seems fine now, yeah? Okay, this didn't kill it. It was absolutely just the launching it in Rosetta, I guess, and whatever. Okay, let me just find this. I thought you guys would get a kick out of this. Here we go. Yo, okay. Hey, so it did break again. It broke for some reason my computer audio, so now I'm running it off of my phone mic. Like it broke my other mic, which is very weird. So what's going on? This is one of the tracks that I have to perform in this like hour and a half long kind of like experimental music talk show inspired piece, like late night show, like Jimmy Kimmel or something. Where I'm one of the guests. There's like a house band and a host and two guests, and I'm one of the guests. And one of the numbers I have to do is this ISO rhythm, but I have to perform it with the lyrics to This Love by Maroon 5 and like scream it, of course. So it's something like, actually, let's just give me an extra bar there. I'm not going to scream it right now, but this love has taken the summer. She said goodbye to many people, and her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, because I won't say goodbye anymore. I was so hot. Okay, I'm not going to do it all now. Anyway, I just thought y'all would get a kick out of it, because I was thinking about what else I had to do, and I have to still rehearse quite a lot of things for this piece. Some of it is really funny. Like, for example, one of the sections is, I'll leave it playing while I pull it up, but one of the sections is like, we have a conversation about, it's kind of riffing on people who like name dropping lots of bands and whatnot. And I workshopped it with the composer a few times. We've gotten some pretty funny stuff out of it. Let me see what it's called here. Anyway, you can see this is some pretty silly stuff. It's going to be quite an absurd piece, and there's like a lot of different things happening all over the place while this is going on. Like there's maybe not while this one's going on, but elsewhere in the piece, like there's a house band that's also playing, and we switch where at some point like one of the other guests becomes the host, and then I become the host at one point, and by the end there's like a Wheel of Fortune thing where you like, it has the different sections of the piece and the different numbers, and we have to like spin it, and then whatever section it lands on, we have to go and like start performing that on our own, and then eventually
I think a bunch of the audience will end up. I think that's what he wants to have happen. Maybe is something like getting a bunch of the audience involved to do that. Let me see if I can just find this this text. I thought some of y'all would get a kick out of. Yeah, let's see. I found it here. I don't know if there's a good way, actually. Wait 1 second. I know what we can do. Sorry, this was such a tangent to end on. Pretty unnecessary, but I thought it was kind of fun. And it was very much what's on my mind. So I thought it'd be here worth pulling up. Let's find the PDF. Oh, damn it, this is the wrong one. We found the wrong PDF. We got interview 1. This is the first interview. Well, whatever. Instead of, I guess I won't spoil this, but I'll just pull up then, instead of the conversation, this has a bunch of the band names, like the made up band names. This is the ones we have to use for the guessing game, for example. Some of them are really funny. We have a whole conversation where we're talking about like the genres that these bands are playing in, but like you see some of these, like, oh, can we get, what is on here? How many extra? Oh, that's why. I see now. That's why. Or we can just do it like this. That's also easier. So we got like Turgid Monstrosity, General Taylor's, Crinkle Cut YOLO, Magwitch No Input, Wish Wish Protocol, just like some Stevie number 12. Oh, I'm a really big fan of Dude Called Ditzy Turner. Oh, what about Slam Dunk Thrice Pontiff? Oh, that's pretty cool. But I'm actually kind of lately, I've been a bit more into Fizzle, JTQ, Phil Break. Oh, but it could be actually by Face on the Plate. Oh, what about End of the Fredericks? They make some great mix of breakcore and hip hop. What about Double Dip Dot Gareth or Church Raffle or 15 times Mavis, or what are some of the other very funny ones? High C Goat Herd, Dis Slap Zero Riz Riz Riz, Horace B. Loris, X Foliage TNT, Brothers B. Mansplain, Fentanyl Shark Juicer. Oh, I thought this one was very funny. Niwatori Chicken. It's because the person who made this piece used to live with me, and when I do my Anki, he always thought that they sounded like any word when you say it in Japanese and then say the English name afterwards, that it kind of just sounds like an anime. And the specific one he would reference was Niwatori Chicken. Anyway, that's the other thing I'm up to right now, is I have to fucking edit this 5-hour podcast, and I have to rehearse for this piece. Yeah. Mutually assured golf buggy's new record really takes a new eclectic direction. Exactly. That's the kind of stuff we're saying, But it's like the interview we do with all these names is a lot faster. Actually, let me see if I can find it. I can do I don't think anybody who will be there is probably watching this stream. Which one is it? Interview 2, I believe it's called. Fuck. Do we not have it? I might have to download it. I might have just been practicing it off of the cloud link he sent for it. Oh, here we go. It's called Transcript Interview 2 Final Edit. Sadly, I don't think I can show this actually on stream. Sorry about that. I can't show that on stream. It's got some things in it. What's the podcast? It's a Anime of the Year podcast that I recently recorded with No Thank You, and the YouTuber Overworked Salaryman. He's a Japanese otaku YouTuber. And we recorded top 25 Anime of the Year podcast. It went a little longer than I expected. I was pretty sure it would go for 3 hours, but I was pretty unsure that it would go longer. Also, as the stream ended, I just looked over at the computer. What the fuck is happening here?
Okay, it could be my internet is getting really wacky. Well, yeah, that's what that is. Look at this. We're on the stream. We're ending the stream, I think. I think you guys, we might be ending the stream in just a second. I think it's really time to end the stream now. The stream is freaking out. I don't think it can handle it anymore. It's like, I'm streaming too much. We're streaming way too much. I think, you know, we got kicked off of Free Sound. Like, PSO wasn't vibing. And I just think at the end of the day, we're probably just going to have to do something like this and say, good night, everybody. Goodbye. Have a good one. I was the one who organized it, but no is on it. But yes, that's correct. I think it'll probably be uploaded to my channel. It'll probably be like a collaborative post or something. Who knows? Stay tuned for that. I would love to get it up before the 20th because then I have to do a bunch of rehearsals starting the next day. But I don't know if I will get it up by the 20th because there's some other things to do in the interim. So if you don't see it by the 20th, then it might take a while because I got this gig I got to rehearse for in between then. Anyway, goodbye!